Oh, there we go. Yeah, baby, let's go. Let's make a little character. All right. Hey everybody, what's up? Sorry for the late stream. Was trying to attempt to record a video, so there's potentially something coming up or so. At an attempt. Just gotta figure the edit and such. But again, how's it going, guys? Again, sorry for the late stream. And today we're going to be playing some Calamity. I really haven't played that much, but we're gonna give it a shot. Even though I kind of mostly only played vanilla for the most of the time, so yeah, we're gonna attempt that. You can probably guess what I'm doing.
Streaming.
Yep. Every chance that I get.
I have received the notification.
Okay, copy that. Paste that. Make them like this color. Make them that color. I think there's not that many options here.
So
Create. There we go. What is that thing? I don't know what that icon means.
now
Favorite, move to the cloud. Let's move master. Why not? Master. There we go. Let it be random. Why not? Master, medium, random. Yeah. This time I'm live on 4 things. And when you're live on TikTok, from what I heard, is you can't mention the other ones. So we're on the purple, we're on the red, and we're on the green alongside, you know, here in TikTok as well. Because I might as well give it a shot, since you can get recommended for a lot of people on TikTok more often. So, eh. Alright, what's this get pay? I'm guessing all of that. Okay, let's just cut down some trees from, you know, basic Terraria. Since I don't know what I'm mostly gonna be doing here. So. Break that. Break that. Hey, thank you for the heart serving. Appreciate it. That's a lot. That's a lot. Jakes. Okay. What do we want to do? Put these over here for a second. What do you think? Should I do mage or should I do melee?
Try range. To see how it goes.
Alright. Master. There we go. I think we got him. And I think we should be good. Is it music club by any chance? If you think. I'm
I think so.
I'm gonna lower it over here just in case. You never know.
True.
Look, okay, to be honest, this is my second attempt at trying to be live here on TikTok, so I'm sorry if I'm not, you know, to be honest, I'm not really sure how life's going this, well, on here, so sorry if I'm just out of the loop, basically, on this website. Do we have a rope? We got a rope, okay. Yep, I placed more than I should. But, basically, we're playing a game called Terraria. It's a 2D platformer. Open world survival sandbox type of game. People do compare it a lot to, sadly, to Minecraft by, you know, calling it 2D.
Sadly. Wait a second.
Because people keep saying that. A wolf from slime. Oh! Oh, okay, I thought it was like a small little slime. Never mind. Had like camouflage on it. From what it looked like. Oh, there's another one. I have... So the game basically starts as... You cut down a tree, and the last thing you're doing is you're fighting... God. Type of thing. I know in Minecraft you cut down trees, you go mining, you get diamonds, go to the nether, you know, that type of thing. In this game is... You go down to the caves, you know, collect pieces of armor, potentially get items. It has like a chance system, unlike mostly any mob that you kill, because they can drop anything, to be honest. Well, not necessarily anything, it's not like a randomizer. You could pretty much get lucky and get a chance at getting an item that they drop that is a really low chance of getting. But you kind of do the same thing as in Minecraft, but this has more bosses to fight than in Minecraft. You get ores, you go down to the mines, get ore, equipment in chests, you find abandoned buildings, you craft new items, fight bosses, certain bosses make the game more harder. There's two parts to this game. You got pre-hard mode, and then you got hard mode. Hard mode, you unlock it by defeating a boss called the Wall of Flesh in the vanilla game, as far as I know. I have beaten the game on vanilla. I have plenty of hours on vanilla and, you know, modded. Around like almost 1,300 hours, but like 90% of them are from vanilla itself. Modded, on the other hand, not really. Because I kind of prefer to, like, go through vanilla a few times, go through uh, the classes that are available to play as, instead of, going to modded. Oh, damn, that one shot me. But as I was trying to say, because a lot of people that play this game tend to play modded first, and they like it so much, which I don't have a problem with that. It's just that they like it, they play it, they like enjoy it, and then when they go try the vanilla version of the game, like the base game, they 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 just can't play it because they miss this, they miss that from when they were doing their modded playthrough, and that genuinely sucks because they can't seem to enjoy the game how you're supposed to play without the mods. A lot of people seem to complain about like this mod called Magic Storage, recipe browser, sometimes about the weapons that are within a mod. Hell, I know some friends that mostly what they played modded, and sometimes they keep asking like, "Oh, is this from vanilla?" Then when I told them no, they're like, "No, I thought it was like a thing already in vanilla," which no, it isn't. But you know, they feel like it should, but
It
I
isn't.
don't know. Yeah, pretty much. Let's try not to land on the button this time. There we go. That was my bad. Okay, what do we got? Take that. Take the chest. The first chest? Not bad. Okay. Up. Another one. No, you're not going to attack me, bub. Where is the button? I can't tell where it is right there. And I also don't. So, a few mods I have, mostly all of them are just Calamity. I just kind of went around checking what mods you should have for this. I downloaded some Vanity. I downloaded the music, downloaded the mod itself. I added some extra stuff that they said that you should add, like Wrath of the Gods and the Hunt of the Old God, which supposedly has like new bosses, or it tries to extend the story somehow, in a way. So you have those. I mean, to be honest, I'm not really that. I'm pretty clueless, but I have seen some clips of like how people are dodging like attacks that like should not be in the game. But like, Jesus, I'm like, I want to give that a try. I want to give that a shot. Type thing. Because it looks cool, and I'm like, I think I could pull that off. When I probably can't, but you know, what's stopping you? You know, what I'm attempting to. Click that. I also got a mod that. Oh, my bad. It was dark and I couldn't see it. I also got a mod that's called an ore extractinator. Instead of having to mine every ore individually, I downloaded that because a lot of the people that I know really tell me to get that whenever I try to play with them. I know there's more mods out there, but I feel like if I want to get into like modded, which I think is a bad idea to start with, is Calamity itself. I know there's more mods out there to potentially start off better, but you know, doesn't hurt, right? Bible slime. What does that do? Oh, it's like a little data book. Okay. Uh, that's that's not that bad. One of the areas I do like, due to its music, is the acid ocean. Or the wasteland, I think it's what it's called. It's still acid, to be honest. It's a, I like it's just a wasteland, which, you know, that's literally the name of it. But I still like it as an area. The music's also good. You know, I know there's more places, but they don't get unlocked until you get closer to horde mode, in a way. So we're just gonna have to see how far we make it tonight. Or at least in the next few hours. Just gonna see how far we get. And I suppose we're going to be doing mage from what you said. So we're going to attempt that.
Wait, what's a mage?
I'm pretty sure you said mage. What's that? A Wolfram Mine. Okay. There we go. There's that. I'm pretty sure that's gonna detonate itself. I also know that you got the rage bar and the adrenaline bar, which are these two. Which this one gives you like way good of a buff, but the only downside is you cannot get hit while in like a boss fight. Rage, you always get it. The other one is close to death. The whole premise of it. The closer you are to death, the more stim you become, basically. Which, to be honest, I don't really have an idea of what mage weapons we can get our hands on here. But we're gonna find that out. All I know is that if I want to get a set of, you know, mage armor, I need to proceed to the jungle. So we gotta do that at some point. Go over here. Go down. Make sure there aren't any traps, otherwise I'm just being dumb. Oh, there's one. Never mind, that was a rock. It looked like an orange button. What's this? Thin. Okay. Excavate that. There we go. There's some silt. Don't mind if I do, actually. Anything up here that I'm missing? No, I'm not. I'm also hoping that I'm hearable for everybody. Not that I'm, you know, talking to myself or something. Would be dumb and awful if I am.
Yep. I mean, on the Google website, you're hearable.
Oh, there we go.
Wait, hold on, let me check on the other one.
Oh, no, I noticed. The moment that I'm seeing it, I just noticed.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry for the people on TikTok. I thought I had it unmuted until I take another good look at the live. I noticed that I have both things muted. It was muted for like almost 20 minutes, but you know. to the sticks. Oof. Uh, anyways, how's y'all's day going? Once over here. I was talking about the game and other such, and then I noticed that it was, that. So my bad on that. I'm very sorry. I'll bring it up again. Why not? Basically, Terraria is a 2D game, open world survival. It's a sandbox as well, essentially somewhat similar to Minecraft, which people just call it 2D Minecraft. But the whole premise of it is you start from cutting down a tree to then fighting God, in a way. I mean, you definitely fight a god, so there's that. But I'm not doing vanilla, which I have a lot of hours. I have spent pretty much a lot of time on vanilla. I probably have around like 1,300 hours. And I'm giving modding a try, because all of those hours have been vanilla, mostly. I do want to give modded a try, but I kind of wanted to do more stuff on vanilla before I try to hop on. So one of the things was playing with each class, which there are 4 classes in this game. You got melee with a sword. You got ranger, which either a bow or a gun. You got mage with, books and staffs. And then you got summoners with their staffs that summon creatures to fight for you. Or potentially some things that are turrets that you can place down with your magic. Hmm.
That's
Okay.
true.
Yeah, there's also that. But yeah, I'm playing a mod called Calamity, which, from the community, it's one of the hardest mods, or so to speak, for this game. So I'm giving it a try, because what could go wrong?
Why not?
This being technically my first mod. What could go wrong, right? We have Calamity itself, we have the music, we have Vanity, we have some extras, because I was searching on what it would make it, a great experience for it being like a first time playing it. We got the music, we got some vanity stuff, we got some extras like Wrath of the Gods and the Hunt of the Old God, which adds more to the story and more bosses to fight. So, there's that. And to be honest, I'm not that clueless, because I have seen gameplay of, like, people going at it. But, like, Jesus Christ, bro. Some of the bosses in these modded, in these mods are just insane, that they just break the engine of where this is made on. Like, Jesus.
That's actually kind of crazy.
And I'm like, I could do it. Why not? Potentially do it. Which
I hope.
I probably can't. Or, I don't know. I just want to give it a try, because if they can do it and look badass at it, why can't I? You know? That type of thing. It looks cool, man. That's like mostly my entire reason for it. I'm just saying, that's my entire reason for it. I just like it. I do also like the game. I do have 2 or 3 friends that play it. Not all of them, but it's not everybody's cup of tea.
Yeah.
So, nah. I do play Minecraft. I do go back every once in a while. But, it's still a good game. I grew up with Minecraft. This game, not really. I didn't grow up with it. I actually got into it around COVID, from what I could tell. Played it a bit, then got back into it, then started liking it more than before. And After, I put 1,300 hours into it. You know, I probably
Those
spent
are a lot of hours.
I probably spent like I'll say like 150 hours tops on my first playthrough trying to beat it. It does take a while, but I feel like the most easiest class that you could go for if you want to try to beat the game, melee. If you want to do like mage, ranger, or summoner, you have to, you know your movement a little bit before trying to attempt to beat them in another class like those. So, yeah. Which, to be honest, I'm not really good at movement that much, but, you know, I'll try to stay alive as long as I can. Try to carry, you know? It also has been a while since I last played this, so, you know, a refresher, huh? Doesn't sound that bad.
I mean, that's kind of true though.
But for Calamity, first time, once again, so I'm expecting the unexpected, pretty much. Expect the unexpected.
Kind of going blind in a way.
Pretty much. Yep, another heart. Good for us.
Yep.
Alright, we're in a Crimson world as well. You also get the option to pick a sort of infection on the world, which you get the purple one, it's corruption. When you get the red one, it's crimson. Thank you for the heart, E3. There's two types of infections, and there's two variations of bosses. If you get the purple one, which is corruption, you get the Eater of Worlds, which is a giant worm that can split itself into multiple parts. Then the next one that you could get your hands on is a brain, which supposedly it's the brain of Cthulhu. Which, within the lore of this game, Cthulhu existed at a certain time until they sealed him, in a way. They kind of took him apart. They're like some people with magic, kind of. Which supposedly their entire race got, they don't exist anymore.
Extinguished.
They got extinct, basically. The race got extinct. There's only one alive, which is the Dryad. Which, we don't get the Dryad until we defeat our first boss. I can't remember if it's the first boss or if it's the Eye. Which, for Cthulhu, for the most part in this game, you only get to fight the brain and the Eye of Cthulhu. Which, the Eye comes first, then the brain. But before the Eye and the brain, you fight a big slime called King Slime. You fight him first. Then you proceed to fight the others. You go
Wait,
through...
but what about...
What?
Because I know that there's one that... I forgot the name, but it was two eyes connected.
The twins?
Yeah.
That's their name. The twins.
Or...
They literally do not have another name. They're just called the twins in this game. Do I have enough wood? I do. But yeah, you go through King Slime, you go through the Eye of Cthulhu, then you go through either which one, it depends, the Eater of Worlds or the Brain of Cthulhu, then you go through Queen Bee, it's just a giant bee. Then you fight Skeletron, which is a big skeleton head with arms detached off of it.
An annoying
Then,
one.
then you get to fight something called the Wall of Flesh, which that is what is preventing you from going into hard mode. Once you defeat him, you pretty much unlock hard mode. That makes every enemy that you fought difficult, or more harder in this case. Then you get to fight new enemies and new bosses that you weren't able to fight before. You fight stuff like a guardian in a temple, a giant piranha plant. You fight a giant fish in the ocean. That's just a leviathan. You fight a god of light. Well, it's an empress of light, which she can basically just one-shot you in the day. But if you defeat her, you can get lucky and you can get a 100% drop, which it's only a 100% drop if you kill the Empress of Light at daytime. Other than that, you don't get it. You cannot get it at night either. Then you fight another slime, but it's the queen slime. You fight the twins, you fight a giant worm, but it's a robot this time. And then you fight the skeleton again, but a robot once again. Then you got special events. You got a Christmas event, you got a Halloween event, which those have their own unique bosses. They're more mini bosses than, bosses, but they're still there. You also got a collab boss, which is Deerclops, which you can do it in pre-hard mode, but nobody really fights him because he really doesn't drop that good. He doesn't really drop anything good that would be considered like really good for you.
Basically like vanity. Just vanity.
No, he drops an axe, I believe, which you can use it, which it's fine. He also drops a mage item as well. He also drops a hat that every time you get hit, it attacks back at the enemy.
That's
Something
nice.
like that. But generally, other than that, he really doesn't drop anything good at all. Being honest, he doesn't really drop anything good. But after you fight all of those enemies and such, you fight the last one, which is called Moonlord. Which he's basically a god that's on the moon. If you couldn't tell by his name. You basically fight him, and then you pretty much beat the game after you fight him. Because he's the last thing that's standing in your way from freeing the world. And then you pretty much, beat the game. It
And of credits get gold.
It's kind of like a happy ending type of thing. And then you can pretty much, you don't fight the bosses just one time. You can fight them multiple times because you can make summons for them. Only reasons you would do that is if you're trying to get like a specific drop, because they also have drop chances for everything. They won't drop everything in a single time that you kill them. You gotta get lucky with your drops. Which is not bad if you think about it. Just gotta be lucky, and if you have multiple people with you, the higher of a chance that you're gonna get one of the items that you were looking for. Or Maybe you get an item that they were looking for, and then you guys just trade each other the items. You can also get pets. You can get vanity items, like cool references, weapons, outfits. There's a creeper from Minecraft in this, has a vanity outfit. There's references to Portal. There's references to Halloween movies. What's the other thing? Christmas references as well from the events from those things. There's just a lot. You also get your hands on like a... I'm not sure what the name of it is, but the controller that looks like a gun that you use for the game Duck Hunt. In this, it's just called the Sapinator. There's two variations of it. There's a gray one, which I think is more powerful, and you get an orange one. One's weaker than the other, but basically in this game, they're the reference to that, and they're broken, literally. There's also a chance of them doing like a lot of damage from one hit, and sometimes they just glitch out. They glitch out sometimes, so it's not gonna be like a normal shot every time you do it. It always something random's gonna happen when you shoot it.
Like the game?
I guess.
Like I mean, could it be considered like Easter egg in a way?
What?
An Easter egg in the game?
An Easter egg the game. What? No, not every shot's gonna be random. They made a certain amount. It's just you don't expect which one's gonna happen, or if it's gonna happen like twice in a row. Well, so.
Fair point.
There we go. Okay. Give me this since the other potion ran out. I know that we were close to a mushroom biome to the right side. There's also references to Super Mario in this. I am not sure if it's Mario's hat or Luigi's hat, and then you also get a reference to a mushroom outfit, which is supposed to be representing Toad. You also got those kinds of references as well, not just the Duck Hunt stuff. There we go.
Wait, by any chance, since you said the Minecraft thing,
What?
was the title an actual reference? Because I know I have seen images and like short media content of Minecraft and Terraria having like a little text.
They're in good terms. Both Minecraft and Terraria are in good terms, so... I mean, there's also one for, like, Project Zomboid, which I saw earlier. I know. That's the one that's being displayed right now when I alt-tab into something else. It says, also try Project Zomboid as the title. Yeah, it does the same thing as Minecraft, that every once in a while it gets like a new message that pops up in the menu. But they're both in good terms, so there's nothing bad going between them. Like no bad blood or something like that. Destroy that. Okay, what else? Get rid of that. Give me that to equip it, since I don't really got anything else. I know that Calamity also adds like an extra uh class into the game, which is Rogue. But I really haven't tried Rogue either, so there's that. Ooh, take that. Place over there. There we go. We got too much crap in our inventory, so make some space. But how's the chat going since I, you know, been yapping a little? How are y'all doing? How's your day? Or your afternoon? Or your night, depending what the time it is for you. How's y'all day going? I'm trying to get accustomed to it, this, since this is my second time on TikTok. We're also on other platforms, which I'm not sure.
That
I'm not,
cannot be.
I'm not sure if I'm, allowed to say that because I know I can't say their names. But we're on the purple, we're on the red, and on the green app as well. If you want to take a look over there or so. I want to try to potentially make content, as you can see. We did had a little recording searching earlier. I'm hoping that we could potentially turn it into a video to upload and, make clips. Since I'm trying to get, accustomed to the idea. And as you can see, I'm the little guy moving at the bottom of the screen. It's my own little model that I commissioned a while back. I like it. I got very lucky with it. Because the person that made it usually it's like a random thing whenever they make it available, and I just got lucky with it. And thank God I did, because I do like it. I enjoy it, but sadly on some stuff I have to limit on using it, so yeah,
Yeah.
I had to limit on using the model because I don't have, top of the line shit. My bad. I don't have top of the line components on this. I do have to upgrade it at some point in the future because the game that we were playing earlier was Funnel Runners, which I had to potentially do some upgrades because I couldn't run the model alongside the game, so I had to use a PNG in the meantime for that game that was also recorded. So, yeah, what the hell?
Take two.
Hey, thanks for the rose, Yuri. I'm not sure what a rose does in this. This is the second stream here, man. I don't know what a rose does. No clue, but thank you anyway. There we go. Strike that. Like that. Oh, there was a truck there. I think I wrote. Was it a boulder? I think it was a boulder. I'm trying to keep. I'm like, it's like I'm playing FNAF or something because I keep looking at my main monitor, second monitor, main monitor, second, every once in a while. Well, because I have everything on my left side. Pretty much everything, both things, you know, live on my left, and then in front of me is just the
Screen.
main monitor with, you know, the game going. Mostly just the game going. I pretty much just leave every other tab open on my left side. So there's also that. Where did I die? I died all the way down there. Okay, let's try to make it back though. But I'm hoping the viewers are doing well. Hoping you're having a good day, good afternoon, good night. Whatever time it is for you. Hope you're having a good time. Great time. There we go. No, there's a skeleton coming. Oh, never mind. He's just glitching out. Nope, that's my stuff, boy. Get out of there. Let me just get my stuff back. There we go. If I break the tombstone, there's a chance of a ghost spawning in. And I'm not gonna take that chance. But, yeah, I'm trying to be an upcoming content creator. Oh, VTuber. As a VTuber. Which I hope, you know, it goes well and so. I really want to try. It's just, I do have, like, potentially, like, 3 recordings that, you know, gotta go through them, edit, and see how they go, you know? But I know that for this application, it has to be, short stuff, right? You can't do,
I believe so.
you have to do short content, you can't do, like, long content. I don't know.
Yeah.
Last time I remember being on here was when it had another name. That's all I remember. That's probably like the last time I used this application. Or been on this platform. That was the last time I ever used it. And to be honest, it has gone through a lot of changes. From, you know, last time I used it. I'm missing so bad. I'm just gonna keep trying them. They're quite jumpy. There we go. They're all down. That sounds like a mine. I just feel like I gotta get better at, you know, being more talkative. Because who wants to go into a stream and, you know, the person that's talking, well, the person that is, you know, so, you know, that has to stream, that you're watching, not talking, not talk, which would suck. Who would want to watch something like that? But I'm not sure how it is on this website. Sorry if I said something about some content that you watch that, you know, they don't talkers, so. Sorry if I, you know, said something bad so about it, but I don't know. I don't know how it is, okay? just try. I just want to have a good time with good time playing, a good time with you guys that are, tuning in and so. I appreciate it. They should all just be good vibes. Good times, good vibes. What does this do? Generates a very subtle glow, which becomes more vibrant on the water. Visibility range in the abyss. Excuse me, what? The abyss. Oh, that sounds lovely to go to. That sounds like a wonderful name.
Totally.
Nope. Stay away from me, pal. I don't want you. No. I'm good. Don't want to get touched by the jellyfish. Okay. Did I explore? I mean, I know I got the money back. There's more to explore over there. Okay, let's go back up for a second. How many hearts do we have? Okay, I know that if we consume this last heart, we're gonna get a boss to spawn on us. And then it has a 1 in 4 chance of spawning. And that boss being the Eye of Cthulhu. Which I'm not really looking towards to fight him. So just gonna, drop it in there. Drop our money in here so we don't lose it again. Because it would suck if we lose it. Do we have another chest? We do. Right? Yeah, we do. I'm not gonna open that yet. I'm gonna leave it there. We don't consume that. Actually, maybe I can craft something with that. Let's talk to the guide. The guide allows you to, if an item says material on it, you could place it within the guide's crafting thing. You can't really craft from him. You can just, he'll tell you what you can do with it. Which, in this case, it's showing us all of this. We can make an armor set. We can make an item that provides a grappling hook. We can make a gun. Okay. We can make a knife. We can make a controller, which summons little robots to fight for us. Which you can only do one at the beginning, but then you can gather items and equipment and armor that will allow you to, have more minions at once, so you can have like an army. We can get it like a helicopter kind of backpack. Well, not, helicopter, just the fan itself attached to a backpack. We got that. What else do we got? We got some structure items that we can make. I'm not sure what that is. We can make a fishing pole. We can make some dye. We can make a drill. We like drills around here, and that's a fact. Because of Gurren Lagann.
Yeah.
The glasses that I'm wearing right here are a reference entirely to the anime called Gurren Lagann. It's about mechs, about the human will, about don't just stop there and just give it your best. Break the unbreakable, see the unseeable type of thing. It just
Trying so hard.
What?
I'm trying so
hard. What? Trying so hard. What?
Something that is part of the anime.
That's part of what?
Of the anime.
Yeah. Do we have gel? We don't have that many. Oof. Okay. Let's make a furnace. There's a slime coming in. Big slime, big boy. Let's defeat him. We're gonna go over here. Yeah, we can make an anvil. We have enough. Okay, we're gonna make some lead bars. Gonna make an anvil. There we go. That seems a little too far, but whatever. Not sure if we're gonna make a big base, small base, or something. This is magic, and we're going for magic in this. So I'm gonna make that. 35% pickaxe power. That's kind of the same thing as just copper pickaxe, so it's not worth doing it. Alright. I also have a hook head. And I just made some chain so I can make that. A ball and chain. Why would I want to make that? Disables any dashes granted by equipment. That's a horrible idea. Why would I want to do that? I craft this. Might as well just move that. This does a little bit more damage. What else can I make? I could make a lead pickaxe, or just keep going till I can make myself a platinum pickaxe, since it seems like this world is platinum. Which, you also, whenever you make a world, there's a chance that it only has one ore. One or the other. It's like a 50-50 type of thing. If it has gold, then it's gold. And then the other ones, which I don't really remember the names that well. I know chloropite is like one that is 100% has to be there. Otherwise, you can't really do much. A pineapple. Summons a pineapple.
It's interesting.
That's just a floating pineapple. Okay. It's just a floating pineapple. Okay. But currently I don't think we gotta craft anything else, so I think we're good. Do we have that? I'm pretty sure we do. Yeah, we do. Destroy that. This supposedly... What does that do? Right click to drain mana from creatures in front of you. Oh, okay. Got you then. What do we take? I mean, I could take this. I don't necessarily need to equip it. I can just leave it in my inventory and it will display the info about it. Grab that. Go over here. Where is the hook? Make a hook. What else do we want to make? How do I start making the magic storage? Okay, we can craft that. Need diamonds and emeralds to make storage heart. Then silver, or any silver, to make storage unit. Do we have enough diamonds? We do. We don't have emeralds though, so that is gonna have to wait. Actually, no. Give me that. Give me that, give me that. You can go back in there, because I'm probably not gonna use you. Go in there. Go in there. A little bit more money. Anything else that I'm gonna throw out? I'm probably gonna throw out that, because I'm not using it, so... You can stay there. Not gonna use the bow. Might as well throw it out. Might as well throw that out. I think we're good. Make sure not to throw the heart out, otherwise that would be really stupid of me. Keep glow sticks. Make more torches. Make more. If we're gonna keep going into caves. We also set the difficulty to Revengeance mode, which is specifically a mode that the mod brings itself. Supposedly it's the difficulty that is meant to be played. Oh, that's cool. It's okay. Oh no, just keep doing it. But does it drag? But does it make them faster towards me? I don't think so. No, I gotta start collecting stars. That's a fact. Yeah, I gotta start collecting stars. Let's keep exploring, why not? Equip that, let's go around. Our goal to potentially do within the next few hours is to potentially at least fight a boss. One or two, to be honest. Oh, you don't have to be that close for them. Okay, that's not that bad. I do like the damage of this. I feel like it's pretty good for like a starter thing. I'm not making the armor because the armor is specifically for summoners. Which we're not doing summoners. We're doing mage. We're gonna stick with most of the magic stuff, but summoning, not really. I mean, we could summon like one thing, but that's it. Since we're doing mage. One thing though, I really do have to upgrade that mana. I gotta get more stars. I really gotta get more stars. That's a fact. There we go. That's another one now. There we go. Alright, we're in the Crimson biome. The Perforator. I'm guessing that's a boss? Well, okay, I'll back out. My bad. My bad for ever being there. Okay. Bye-bye then. Stay away from me, man. I don't want to die. I guess we're going to the right side this time, since the Crimson's right there. I hope that they're not following me. Otherwise, that would generally suck. I did not even... I wasn't paying attention, because I did not see the... I didn't see the Wolfram slime, which, to be honest, you can't really notice it unless you look in closely, from what we saw. It's
That's
like,
true.
it's only this little glowing orb, and then when you get closer, it pops up fully shining. It's just a little surprise attack. Oh, the jungle's here. But wasted jungle. I hope that the jungle's on the right side, though. If it's on the left, then it's fine. We just can't make it towards it yet. We did make it to a desert. Which is not bad. I'm pretty sure this is considered a mirage. I'm pretty sure that's the name of it, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, but it's a small desert. It seems to be a big one, actually. I'm pretty sure we're doing a medium world. I didn't pick large. You're also not allowed to pick a small world because it seems to break Calamity. It seems to break Calamity, so you're obligated to attempt to use a medium or large world. Medium is for like yourself and bringing a buddy along, and then Large is for bringing more than one person. Maybe like 3 more with you. Or so. I do like the music. These songs are from Calamity. They were like extras that you can install from the workshop, from what I saw.
That's nice.
Which, not bad. Mm. Mm-hmm. There we go. We have another one. Yep, jungle's here. That's good. That should be our next destination, to be honest. That should really be our next destination. That pineapple, though, it's doesn't seem to be okay. Nope, now somebody's gonna get me. Oh, there's a man-eater right there. Ooh, a crit, not bad. Where are you, bud? Okay, just go down. We'll be fine. Take that one out. Take that one out. Get more mana. Okay, maybe back out.
Yeah.
Okay, where's the wood? There it is. Back. Got it right in the face. Put that there. Do it. Oh, we can't really move it right now. Don't hit my NPCs either, bub. What does he have? What is that? I've never seen that weapon before. Okay. It's a horrible build, but it's better than nothing. Let me just remove this. There we go. High enough that they can't reach in here. Because who wants their place of beta like that? Not that I not break that. There we go. There we go. Okay, break this a little. Back off, pal. There we go. I'll say until here. Let's bring out the ruler. That is 12. 12 blocks high. Yeah, 12 blocks high. Oh, that's 13 of them. Move. Yeah, that's fine. There we go. Problem solved. This is spawn, right? Yep, right in the middle. We don't have to worry about it. We don't have to worry about it at all. Because usually the ones that I build are like right next to spawn, not inside of the place.
Nice.
gotta move this. Not yet, though. Let's close this before some demon eyes start appearing out of nowhere. That's odd. There's no little yellow square when you press control, so it doesn't build forward. No, that's weird. Never seen that happen before. One thing though, I do gotta start getting stars. I know it is nighttime, so I might as well try to do that. I need all the stars I can get my hands on. Otherwise, I'm just gonna have to keep attacking, then stealing their mana. Then, you know, do it again and again. Back off, pal. Nice. There we go. And since we don't have that much, it really doesn't take that long to get that many. That much mana, to be honest. Bang. There we go. There we go. Actually, yeah. That's just an owl. Let's just try to flatten the land here a little. There we go. Hey, more stars. Go over here. Can I turn this off by any chance? I can't tell if I can. No? I don't think I can. If, oh well. They have enough stars. Well, now I do to at least make one mana star. Choke up. Bang, 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 bang. New kitchen gun. Bang! I love you, kitchen gun. Proceed once more. Another star. Hell yeah. Go, keep going, keep going. Take him out. Take him out. There we go. I thought it was broken for a second because it wasn't like getting the mana. It just seems like because I'm aiming it like down to the ground, then it's not like grabbing anything. Well, seems that it's daytime already, so there's that. What's this do? Your summon to emit light if visibility is on. Oh, that's for summoner. Well, once again, I'm not a summoner, so it really doesn't aid me with the class that I'm going to be. You know? Which, you know, I do get that you get more. Okay, to be honest, I do get that, you know, you get recommended more over here. Kind of just not sure if it, you know, wish could talk to someone, you know.
Yeah,
Would be
that's
nice.
true.
I'm giving the attempt, just over here. Sorry if someone's watching. Just let's see, just have a little conversation with, you know, whoever's in the chat. Would be nice, you know. If you don't find what I'm playing currently interesting, then you know, my bad. Sorry to bore you, I suppose. You know, just want to have a good time with the person with here, the person watching whichever platform it is. If it's in the red one, if it's in the purple one, if it's in the green one, or, you know, right here on TikTok. Could you by any chance remove the things? But one thing I do notice, seems that I mostly just get recommended for people within where I live. It's not like universal type of thing. It's more like people close to your area type of thing.
It kind of sucks.
Pretty much does, because then I really want to. I mean, I'm not sure if it actually just like shows everybody in the part of the world of having a chance of, you know, seeing this. Mostly from when I looked, everybody's from here.
Yeah.
Which, you know what's the problem with that? Not a lot of them like to talk English, so not a lot of them like to talk English, so that's one downside. Which it sucks. it genuinely sucks. Yes, you know, not everybody's accustomed to, you know, try to speak another language other than, you know, being Spanish. Well, I talk English because that's mostly what I talk. That's mostly what I talk, and that's literally the one thing I talk at all times when online. Oh, that's gonna blow up, isn't it? That's gonna blow up. Can I destroy anytime? There we go. Now, what can I do with the energy core? I'm not sure. But going back to the thing, it just sucks. Once again, I talk it because, you know, I grew up just watching videos that weren't in my language. I mean, heck, one of the first people that started watching was, you know, Thanos. I didn't understand English, you know, it made me laugh, even though I, you know, didn't know English. And then I just kept watching and watching and watching, and here we are. I can literally talk English now, and I can understand the stuff that they said, the stuff in the videos. I would always usually go, you know, back to see older videos because I just found them fun. And they always had some shenanigans. They were always up to some shenanigans. Which, that's what I like about them. They will always do something goofy. Let's equip that, actually. No. Remove that, since that doesn't do anything. We have a little backpack that can make us fly. only for a certain amount of time, but it's better than nothing, you know?
Why, for some reason, I find it funny because it kind of looks like Mobile Kai's head a little bit whenever it gets detached.
What do you mean?
You know, I think it's one of his taunts, if I'm correct. Yeah, he basically, his head gets detached and starts flying.
Yeah, he's like in certain like oil or like something to take his head off.
Let me
Hmm?
check if I can find it.
Alright. Get another. Is that a small mushroom? A shroom ball. Okay. Another battery. How far did I made it? Oh, right there. Actually, another thing I haven't found is the snow biome. This is another thing I haven't found yet. Okay. Pop out a little. Pop out a little, man. There we go. Can't hit you anymore. Come on. Pop out a little. Get closer. Oh, but I don't want to necessarily want to try to get one shot by one of these guys. Nor the jungle bats. You get back in the water, bro. You do not belong on the land. What's in there? Just looks like that. Also, I'm pretty sure the wasteland is always on the left side. And then the normal ocean is on the right side.
Does it always change depending on the world or not really?
I'm not sure. But I think that it's always on the left side, the wasteland. And on the right side is just the normal ocean. Because it can't be two wastelands, so I'm not sure how that would work. Because you do need the ocean in order to summon the Leviathan. There we go. I do gotta go down here into the jungle and potentially get my hands on stings from bees, get some glowy, like some spores, some glowing spores, and also get vines. And then I could actually start making like a mage set. After that, I should probably try to start making like a better mage weapon. I mean, this one's still fine, but at some point I do gotta try to make something better. Oh, that's two. Two of them. I don't know, that was kind of a little good practice, if you can call it that.
I guess, yeah.
Oh, that's a bee. Give me your mana, boy. There we go. Another wolf from slime. Oh wait, that's not a bee. That's what? Toucan. The big beak. One. Oh, it's in the building. Ah. I'm trying to kill him, but oh well. Oh no, I thought that was a platinum pickaxe, but never mind that. The flashlight. Not sure why we want a flashlight. Hold on, give me a second. There's that. What's this? Unable. Does this potentially... Oh, that's what it does. Oh, okay. Good to know then. Good to know that it does that. Oh, I left these open. No, that wasn't my intention. Oof. I should have closed them when I had the chance. Well, I might as well just do that now. Better late than never, to be honest. Okay, I can make that, but I still don't have the emeralds in order to make the heart of the storage. Let's just make some. Let's just make 2 doors for now. A Solon statue. I'm not sure what that does. I'll keep it. Place another door back here. I gotta go back to the jungle. It's gonna be a problem now, since I got the little backpack.
I guess, yeah.
Deposit all. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna loot it all. Deposit. Switch that. Grab this for a second. And then we just move it back. There. The first one will just be the money. Anything else I wanna grab? I don't know. Silent radar. No. Any buffs? No, they don't have any buffs. What's in there? I don't have a use for it. I'm gonna get more stars. Give me those. Potions. Yes, please. Do we have more bombs? No, we do not. Give me the slime. Keep it like that. I also got this, but I have... Yeah, it's fine. I'll just keep the umbrella in here since the backpack makes my fall slow, meaning that I'm not gonna be taking damage whatsoever. There we go. I was gonna mention the guy's name, but I'm not sure how to mention it since the first part of his name is just Brown. Hold on. I'll just say gnome. The guy from earlier. He invited for risk of rain for later today. Not sure when, but he invited me if I wanted to join.
Nice.
I really do want to interact with other creators. I'm not really sure how to execute it that well. You know?
Yeah.
Ooh, that was very close, but you missed, bub. It's a shame that the little time off is almost over. Going back to work after tomorrow. Or rather, after today. And then see what days they give me. Oh yeah, mostly that. I gotta see what days they're gonna give me for work. There we go. Can't catch me, bud. There's no man-eater right there. Okay. Didn't want that, but here we are. Take another mana crystal. Yes. How about I just go over you guys? Why not? I do have to go down in the cave, though. Ooh, that was close. Oop. I want to avoid death. Not go into it.
Up to date.
What was that? I'm still trying to get used to seeing the studio, both studios. One, like half of them, one at the top and one at the bottom. So trying to get used to seeing that. Hold on, I'll show you what I mean. I have one at the top and the other one at the bottom. Oh, don't have torches. Did I place them on there? I did. Also the gel. The potion could stay there. Stay there, that could stay there, that could stay there. There we go. It's quite dark. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, that's true.
Then I gotta be looking up and down on the other thing. I'm just trying to see how I can, you know, execute on trying to, you know, be active in other communities. Because then it also depends on what time I get back here. because then I also want to, you know, try to make my own thing. Alright, now that I mentioned that, I really haven't checked on any updates on the package. Well, on either package. I feel like it's been 1 or 2 days. Supposedly, I think like 2 of them arrive in 4 days, I think.
That's nice.
There we go. Oh, that one has a bucket. That one just had a bucket on its head. Just surrounded about zombies. You know, I'm really hoping from the stuff that we recorded, I could get some good, you know, clips out of it, or so. I'm hoping.
Yeah, I hope so too.
Gotta have a starting point sooner or later. There's a store down there. Then what if I do? I'm not sure why the fairies are following me. They should be going away. They should be going away. I'm not sure why they're following me. Because that's what they do, the ones that are above ground. They just run away. I'm not sure if this changes their behavior in any way. But like, they should have been running quite some time ago. Not sure why they're just following me.
Room.
And you got my money. You better give me my money back. There we go. Nope, let's go back down here and try to get the other money. The other coins I got. Like that. And there we go. Got it. Well, seems like I got it back. Ooh, abandoned building. And a free chest over there. Magic mirror, baby. Let's go. Don't gotta use those anymore. What am I getting from this chest? Another umbrella. And a few other stuff. Whoa, get away from me, pal. I got hit by like 3 things at once.
Dang, that really sucks.
I got hit by the bat, by a dart trap, and the slime is trying to hit me. Trying to finish me off.
Man.
Mhm. Not again. There were 2 bats this time. Oof. Place us in there. What's this? Playbook. What? What does this do? What's a playbook?
Do you mean?
No, I see that I have an option that's just called playbook on TikTok. Playbook. Yeah, I'm not sure what it does. Bring together a group of quality content guidebooks for your gaming live streams. Follow the steps and instructions in a playbook to make your life more engaging. Choose your playbook and explore different features.
That's interesting.
A live marathon. I don't think so. Hmm? What's that? No something. No, never mind. These are these are indeed something, I suppose. Uh, what's this? Gallery. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, I'm not sure. I feel like I was looking at the playbook stuff, but I feel like that would be better for other stuff, like another game than this. I mean, except one of them, which says like reset, but like, why would I want to do that? Like marathon, play with me, drop the weapon, parkour challenge, a horror game challenge, pick pick my hero. Number one gifter joins the game, pick my weapon, speedrun challenge, name my building, RPG challenge, character dance challenge, game match racing, and King of Luck. That I don't know. Mm-hmm. I probably should have grabbed the water bottle earlier. Oh well. You know, one thing I notice is this time, I suppose, uh, flat. last time I had like a lot of arts out of nowhere. This one seems to be quite the opposite. And I'm still not really sure how the lives the live scene on TikTok works that well. Still not sure how it works that well, so
I mean, it should be fine since you're learning.
what's this? Get one more follower during this live to be eligible for 1% more rewards. What does that mean? I don't know what that means. Yeah. Yeah. Man. They just they click off instantly. I feel like my cousin would have I feel like Sugar would have more chance at this if, you know, he had more of a stable connection. More better and stable connection. Both things.
Maybe.
No, because if you do get recommended that very often to people, but the people are from here, he would have a way better chance. Trust me, he would have a way better chance. Because, you know, they would expect a person talking Spanish. And I feel like they would interact more, you know? Or, you know, maybe drop in a hello or something. Hmm? I, I know that in the last one, I feel like there was at least like one person that talked English. They said like 2 or 3 messages, but like, you know, it was like the first one talked English to me, you know? That was like the only one, to be honest.
It's actually kind of crazy.
I'm not sure if I can adjust like the region kind of thing, or like show to specific people or not on TikTok, so I could, you know, potentially have. I mean, I don't mind Spanish speakers here, because yeah, I'm also Spanish. But like, I feel like I could engage in more with someone that just potentially speaks English. Well, at least that's what I think. I mean, someone gave me a rose, and I don't know what they do. I don't know what they do. Genuinely, no idea. And it looks like I have a diamond, which I'm not sure what a diamond is. No, no clue. I'm not even sure I keep going to the right side.
Hmm.
I just keep dying to just be or do bats at this point. But generally, what would you think? Would it be somehow better to potentially try to stream on weekends or try to stream any chance you get? What do you think?
To be fair, I think it could be better on weekdays since people are free. But also, you could get a chance whenever you have a chance to.
I suppose. But then the thing with that would be is then I had to set up some restrictions because what what if I want to record something? Eh.
That's fair.
Okay, the problem with recording is I have to do it at night because they keep asking me to go do something every once in a while, and that really doesn't help my case. So there's that. And then it just doesn't help that much. Because then I gotta get up, do this, do that, da 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 da. I stream at night because of the same reason. Otherwise, I would be going AFK every once in a while.
That's true.
Sucks! I'm just gonna go off screen. There we go. And to be honest, whenever I do get a follow on, uh, the blue app, not sure if I can, say the name of it. Every time I get a follow, it's just someone trying to get a commission. Which,
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
it sucks. Genuinely. Like, look, I get that you're trying to get a commission, but I'm sorry. I look at your art and it just looks like if it were generated. I don't know what else to tell you. And also, again, I'm not really looking for a commission at the moment. I'm not looking for a commission at the moment. I mean, I that guy from the Green app that was here Friday. Still, what a prick. What a prick, to be honest. Such a prick. Comes in here like trying to make excuses so I could add him into like Discord. Then proceeds to disrespect the art that I commissioned people for to make me that I loved. Just for the person to disrespect it and say, "Oh, I can make it something better." So like, I'm not looking for a commission, bro. I'm not. You come here disrespecting. I'm telling him not looking for anything. Sorry, and then proceeds to. Well, I told him I'm not looking for anything at the moment, and that I'm not really looking for anything. Have a good day. This and that. Just then I unfriend them because I'm not really looking for anything to get. Nope, let's try that. But still, you can't just come in here, try to make up a conversation, tell me to add you, then you disrespect the art that I commissioned someone to do. You can't just do that, man. That's just being a prick.
Like, the disrespect was in DMs or live?
Yeah. in the messages. Being disrespectful.
Sucks.
But they aren't. I didn't say anything bad, I just said I'm not looking for commissions at the moment, sorry. And then I just proceeded to unfriend them, because you know how they are. They're just going to keep sending you a message or something.
Yep.
But then, you know, to then go back into the chat and then just proceed with the F you. Like, you're the one who seems that needs to get a commission from someone. You're the one who wants to get a commission from. Well, you're the one who wants to get someone to get a commission from your thing. But disrespecting ain't gonna get you anywhere, bro.
But that attitude neither, to be fair.
Yeah. There we go. It's just, that's not how stuff works, you know? Being like that, it just
That's
doesn't
true.
work like that. It's dumb.
I mean, if they ever wanted to have an argument, then they should go to that app.
They should go to the blue app and then just say something stupid.
Yep.
So they could just have some engagement or something.
Or get calmed down.
So, I'm sorry. Every single one that comes into the chat and then, you know, says this, and that, your art just looks generated. I have nothing else to say. I'm sorry. Even if you tell him, even if you put a rule or something, they're still going to try to get you to join. They're still going to try to get you to add them in Discord to then say something in there.
Yep.
They're gonna try to get you to say something in there about it. So technically, they're not breaking the rule or anything like that, which it sucks. It's buns, man.
Yep.
There we go. I don't know. It just pissed me off. It's just such a dumb thing. You're the one in the need, and then you're going to proceed to say stuff about it. Like, at least try to be nice about it. That was close.
Bruh.
Well, to be honest, at this rate, I'm not beating any any boss.
I mean, you can try later.
Bang. There we go. I mean, I do gotta get my money back, though. My one piece of gold. It's waiting for me down there, some way. I don't like that. Web ball, that's new. Bunker. Some rich mahogany structures. They're built. And then I gotta start making buildings for the NPCs. At some point, of course. Well, my phone will die at some point later. I think when it does die, or so, that's where I'll leave it at.
No.
It's like a 15%. So I don't think it should take that long, to be honest. What's this? Mm. Mm. Yes.
What?
Nothing.
You sure?
Yeah. Hmm? What's this? Ooh, up. I just witnessed that demon eye being offed by by a star crashing down. Make it across. There we go. I have so many behind me. Keep it going, keep it going. Don't slow down, man. Collect all the stars we come across. Back off. There we go. And I still gotta play a bunch of games that I have in my library, because I do have a lot that I still haven't played that I did buy time ago. You know? And they still need to be
Yeah,
played,
that's
because,
good.
you know, I bought them for a reason. They had to be played at some point. I'm not sure what's the keybind for the rage was. I'm not sure what the keybind is. Ew. Also, to be honest, I'm not even sure if I'm gonna be able to keep this life thing, to be honest. Because
Really?
yeah, I think it's more like a test. See if I will behave on it or something like that. I don't know, something like that. Go back for a second. Let's make some mana stars. I need 4. There you go. I don't think I can. I can't make any more. So that's all we're left with. So now there shouldn't be a problem with mana, since I basically maxed it out. If I want to get a little extra, I need to go to... I forgot the name of it. The Shimmer. That's the thing. I gotta find the Shimmer, but then I gotta find out if there are 2 jungles or just 1 jungle. But I'm pretty sure since this is a medium world, there's only the jungle on the right side. So that pretty much cuts down the search for it. So there shouldn't be any problems. I feel like with this weapon, potentially, and I say potentially, beat either King Slime or the Eye of Cthulhu. Potentially. No, that is a yes, but potentially. That I'm sure about. I'm also curious to see the notification going off, because I'm not sure how that one would work on, you know, TikTok while you're doing a live. Not sure how it would go. Not sure what I'm gonna do with these many stars, since I'm not doing Ranger, because if I was doing Ranger, I could just collect all of the stars for Star Cannon. But I'm not Ranger, so they're probably just gonna be sitting in a chest until the rest of the game, unless they have another function. Thank you for the hearts, Ember Shadow Girl 32. I like your Vegeta profile from the Saiyan side. So how's your day going? It's been something, but mostly just chilling. Thank you. I appreciate it. It's my own little OC, and someone brought it to life in a way. Just playing some Terraria over here. I have a lot of hours on it, but, you know, playing modded for basically first time. Well, Calamity, trying to actually beat it for once. Let's excavate this. There we go. I have too many. Like 1,300. Well, probably because
That's a lot.
1,300, most likely, since I mean, I think I made it to 1,300? Maybe because of the hours I just put in. Around there. Most of them are just from playing vanilla. Oh, mostly all of 90%. Nope, the phone's at 10% battery. Only 10% to go. Till it's, you know, oof. I do like this weapon. Mostly because the closer the attack is, it'll try to track the mob and try to hit it. Gotta get my gold back. Go all the way down. Gotta get my gold back. There we go. There is a chest of it. I wanna go take a look at it. Man-eater, of course. Let's give it that. Hey, a gun. Awesome. But I'm not a ranger. I'm not a ranger. Oof. Ah, dang it. There. Let's just teleport back. Got my money. Got my money back. Sort everything. There we go. Put that in there, put that in there, put that in there, put that in that. That. This one, yeah, this one's kind of empty. Pop. Put the stars in there, put the banner there, put that. I'll keep the spelunker on me. What? Why? Not sure how to feel about that, but thank you. Oh. Dang it, the wolf is fine. Another one? Oh, no. Nice. The clack crab. That's odd, it's not doing the right click though. Now it's doing it. What the hell? There we go. Okay, where do I want to go? Wait, almost there. At the ocean. Someone just try to just get to the ocean. I don't know. I feel like the background on TikTok feels kind of bland. There's like no image behind the game and the model. I don't know. It feels kind of blank.
Yeah, you'll probably get used to it.
What? No. I mean like the background. Like there's no background at all. It just feels kind of blank. Like I don't have like an image or something to place in the background, so you know, kind of looks more brighter. I suppose you could say. You know, so it adds a little bit more life into it.
I guess, yeah.
Actually, the one thing that has me surprised is that at least it hasn't attempted to do the thing from before. And what do I mean by that? Itself freezing and then turning off. Like at least it hasn't attempted to do that, because I I remember that last time I attempted to try to do something modded, attempted, it would freeze and then like give me like a blue screen. Surprisingly, it hasn't done that again, which again, thank God, it hasn't done that. So I just find it really weird that it was doing that to begin with.
Yeah, honestly, that was really odd.
Still, if I wanna, you know, multitask better, like in funnel runners, which I had to switch to something else in order to, you know, use something that uh, represented my character on the screen. Because trying to use the model, it would just, the application seemed that it was just too much for the thing. So that generally sucks.
Stupid.
And then I gotta get an upgrade of either, well, the only two is, you know, the CPU and the RAM.
Yeah.
Storage is another thing. If I want to have more stuff downloaded, instead of having to uninstall and reinstall games here and there, because you know how that was with fighting games, and they take a lot of space. Specifically, ones like Street Fighter 6, Tekken 8, and then some other fighting games which are like 50 gigs and above. Which is just a fighting game, man. Like, what are you adding in there, huh?
The graphics, I guess.
What's this? Ethereum brick. I don't believe it there. Is there something though? Not sure if there's something down there. Let me just go over here. Maybe take a look at. Maybe I'll have a better look from over here. Oh, the hell? I've never seen that. I'm not sure which one of the mods would do that either. I got a staff. Sure, we could have a little buddy. Why not? Grab another chest. Grab more ores. They look kind of cool. But I don't think there's anything for me to collect there. Yeah, I don't think there's anything. Oh, collect that. A boomerang, more potions, and whatever that is. Let's get going. Thank you for the hearts, Ember. Appreciate it. Oh. Oh, there's a shark here. Okay. Come on, go down. I don't remember what I can make with shark fins. I don't remember what I can make with them. Do I have flippers? I do.
Like, could it be possible that I know there's some stuff that are newer or different than vanilla?
Wait, what?
Wait, is it possible to do what you're trying to search on vanilla, or it's only in Calamity?
Search what specifically?
I kind of forgot what. Was it fins that you were looking for?
What? No. That I forgot what I could do with fins. I forgot what's craftable with fins. Since I don't, to be honest, I don't really use fins at all. A box jellyfish. Never seen that before. And that is modded. Well, the angler's there, but like, I don't got any structures for you to live in.
Nah.
Alright, thanks for dropping in, Ember. Hope you also have a great day. Or good night. Whatever time it is for you. Thank you for the hearts, appreciate them. I feel like it would have been really funny if the stars could also kill me. That's how they kill the enemies if they get hit by it.
But I don't think it's possible.
No,
I mean, unless it's
I
a
don't.
mod.
I don't. Maybe someone made it as a mod, but I feel like it would be really funny though.
True.
You just add that. You just sneak in that mod, play with a bunch of friends, or so, and then
Doing
you
a
know,
little bit of trolling.
yeah, and then at some point, just one of you dies to a star, but can't figure it out. Can't figure out why and how you died when they shouldn't do
Yeah.
that to begin with. How many zombies are will leave me alone? I think I'm gonna dig down here. But before anything, I see a zombie down there. Oh, that's great. Come on, move a little over here, man. I can't shoot you. Oh, I can go down like this. How much have we got left? 5%. Only 5% to go. Oh, this keeps going a little. That was 2 of them, but that's nothing. What's over here? I don't see anything good. Oh well. There you go. I feel like trying to see if anybody's in here is kind of distracting, and I don't know how to turn it off.
Damn.
Well, specifically here, because you know, in the purple, in the green, and in the red, you can just close the tab and you know just leave OBS open. You can just leave that. You know, that's something.
Yeah.
I did notice that a lot of people that were here before, for some reason, I just pop up in their feed again or something like that. I don't know. I don't know, man. It just does like a rotation, and then here we are again, back here. That's the thing. There we go. Gun down that slime. You're in my way. Anything over here? Not really. You say something?
If you, yeah, and if you want, just leave it whenever you go back up before your phone ran out. Go back.
I mean, we'll see if I can potentially find the shimmer before it turns off, or it turns off, and then, you know, I'm still, you know, mining down in order to find it. We'll see which one wins first.
Yeah, I guess. Taking a gamble.
Yeah, I guess when you put it that way. What is that? A sapphire crawler. Oh, it's that. Okay. Good to know. Well, at least for magic weapons, I don't have to, you know, keep clicking the, I don't gotta keep left clicking on it. I could just, if I have enough mana, I could just keep going at it until, you know, I run out.
Yeah.
Go over here. That. Go up here for a second. Another cave bat down here. Oh. I feel like there's a zombie. Or so. Oh, an abandoned building. Okay.
Well,
Do we get lucky in the Hermie boots? Do we get the
I
Hermes
hope.
boots? Let's take a look. No, but we do get a cloud or a bottle. It's a platinum, which that's really good.
I mean, that's something.
What am I replacing? Flippers. Just leave them there. Where is cloud in a bottle? Put that. Do I want knives? I don't really want knives. Because, again, mage, not ranger. Did I have to make this? Oh, I didn't. Yeah, turn that on. No, yeah, I genuinely feel that the recommendation thing goes full circle. Because the not like 3 of them again that were, you know, that potentially were here at some point. We're back here. I don't know how it works. It's weird.
It is on this one.
Up, I hear a worm. Not today, bozo. Whoa. Not today. I should leave that there for a second. Let me see if I can find anything. Well, not. Let's not really find anything. As I just keep going, it keeps going. Okay. There's some platinum over here, though. Make sure to collect the platinum, then make a platinum pickaxe, then, you know, then we're good there. Let's go back down here. There we go, stood no chance. just go down, bro. Why is there a bat in the water? They don't beam the water like that.
No clue. It's kind of weird.
They should be bouncing on top of the water, above it, not flying normally within it. Do they have anything? No, just remove that. Wait. Ah, nah. I thought that could have been it, but never mind. I feel like I should have already seen it. I feel like I should have already seen the shimmer by now. I feel like I'm deep enough in order to see it. But nothing so far. Nothing. Nope. Spider cab.
Oh.
We're in a spider's place. We pretty much just brought a lot of water to it. So I don't think you're the water. Hey, the stylus. Well, I don't have anything, but I don't have a place to take you in. You're just gonna have to live, wherever, I suppose. Oh, I think it now actually died. Yep, it did. Oh, the fun just died, and we either, I feel like we passed it.
I mean, try checking it later, maybe?
I guess, but I'm not sure if I wanna, you know, if I wanna play on this when streaming. Or if I want to do some progress by myself. I'm not sure. But I feel like I passed a place. Maybe like right here.
Do some offline grinding, but you can also live stream your experience.
The shimmer, okay, if you're near a shimmer or so, you should notice like a little entrance, or like a little open area to it. That's how you would notice that you're like there. Oh, there's a chest. Looks like a chest. Yeah, that looks like a chest. An elemental. honestly put that over here. I thought that was an enemy. But just let me get the chest. Whoa, that's a golem. Just stay right there, pal. Stay right there. Let me just do my job. Thanks for the map. Turning to center. What the what the hell? A geode. Okay, that's not that bad. What do I drop? That's a lot. Stay out. Sure, get rid of that. Loot all. I'm taking these with me. What is this? Gain an energy field that periodically saps enemies with arcing energy. That sounds interesting. I'll take it. I'm gonna remove that, because I don't think I need it. I already have an umbrella. I'm not even using the umbrella. Oh, that's weird. Wait, so does it just do that all the time? It does. Whoa. Okay. I kinda like that. No, there's a sapphire right there. What can I drop? Thin. Oh, this is all sapphire. I'll see what I can make with it. Go here. Okay, let's just go back. Place all of that in there. Quick stack. Throw this. So we have more. So we have more ores. Sort. Put that in there. Put that in there. Put that in there. Wait, no. Keep that. Place that in there. Keep that on us for now. Oh, they ran out of potions? Oh no. Arrows. We'd have them. Never mind, I got consumed in there. Well, can make a... I think I can make a pickaxe now. Where is the platinum by any chance? No, we got a heck of a ton. I should also make this, so... and it gets fall damage. I'm using this since it increases armor penetration by 5, but it also gives me 4 defense. And I have the cloud in a bottle. I have whatever this is, which gives me a little bit of life regen. I feel like I'm going to remove the backpack and I'll make this instead. So I don't take fall damage whatsoever when, you know, I jump. Sure, go with that. How many do I need for a pickaxe? Oh, 10. Oh, that's fine. Okay, well, we got the pickaxe. Then we gotta work on the armor, which, once again, it's in... our armor is in the jungle. And still gotta figure out where we can, we change it? Why not? Let's change it. The stylus was like, well, I'm sorry, but I don't... we're gonna need buildings for any of the NPCs right now, to be honest. I got a baby slime. It does like 1 more damage than the bird. Well, as far as I see, that's what it looks like, to be honest. Well, to be honest, the item seems interesting. This is interesting. It's not a material, though. And it seems that it attacks everything that's just nearby. With, like, nothing. Plus, it ignores substantial amount of energy defense, from what it says. But, I think I'm gonna leave it there, because... well, the phone died, so I can't really use the model anymore, and it's getting late. So, you know, we're gonna stop here, guys. If anybody's still watching. If anybody is still watching, I hope you enjoyed. You know, sadly, didn't get to, like, you know, do a boss like I wanted to, but maybe next time, if it's possible. And I'll catch you guys on the next one. There should be a stream. There should be a stream later, hopefully, since technically this was yesterday. So yeah. Or I let those 6 minutes just I don't know, pass by, because, you know, so we just hit the 3-hour mark, because why not? Oh, phone died, put it to charge, so it's already charging. So there's that. But I do genuinely want to try to beat this. If I, you know, beat vanilla a few times already, I should be able to potentially beat a modded run of this game.
Which it's possible.
Which Calamity is supposed to be one of the hardest mods out there. and the most popular ones, and being one of the mods that has been running for quite some time now. Like a decade or something, from what I've heard. Because
That's a lot.
this mod has been out for quite some time. You know, I hope we can beat it because I really want to. At least I at least want to do it once in my life. You know, I want to do it at least once in my life.
Yeah.
Just beat it. Heck, I even know that there's like a crafting tree to like craft one item, and it takes like so much in order to get there. Because you know, Pleasure was doing it, but then he gave up. Because supposedly he was doing it wrong or something like that, and then he couldn't keep going. He couldn't keep going at it. So what? That's a bummer right there, bro.
At least.
He also hasn't beaten Calamity either. I'm pretty sure he's doing a playthrough of his own, playing the vanilla version of the game. But I'm not sure how far he is, because he really hasn't said anything. But I know for a fact he has put like 40-ish hours into it. So there's that. I'm not sure, to be honest. We're still 3 minutes away from the 3-hour mark. Close the door, thank you. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I mean, it would also be nice at some point, you know, when if potentially to get a community or something like that. To, I don't know, do the same thing that like Nostro and Heavenly do, which community game nights would be cool.
That would be cool. Honestly.
And you know, potentially having a little tournament or a giveaway or something, you know, to give back to the people that, you know, make
Participated.
no, get back to the people that, you know, make this a reality. You know?
I guess, yeah.
You know, you wouldn't make it here if it weren't for them, for, you know, the person that likes you for who you are and watches you because they enjoy it.
True.
Otherwise, you would just be here. You would probably just be a score 1. Because without that person or viewer, you're going to be here. You're just going to be a score 1 until God knows how long.
And that really is a bit of a pain in the ass.
I guess. I guess that's true. More stars. More of that. Up just a few more seconds and then, you know, we hit the 3-hour mark. Well, we hit the 3-minute. Well, from the 6 minutes that we have left, we now hit the 3-hour mark. Alright, well, I'm gonna leave it there. Well, once again, guys, Uh, if anybody's still watching or something, I hope you enjoyed it. Sorry that we didn't get to potentially do a boss like I wanted to at the beginning, but you know, not everything went as planned. But I hope you enjoyed. I hope you have a good day, good afternoon, or good night, whatever time it is for you now. And I'll catch you guys on the next one. Potentially, maybe a stream later, since this one is technically from yesterday. So, yeah, potentially expect a stream later. If anything, you could join the Discord that we have if you want to, you know, keep updated, even though I gotta, be active in there myself. But thanks anyways for joining in, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Alright? Peace, and see you later.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Bruh.